Hi and welcome to this Chaturanga jump back tutorial. If you haven't already watched my Chaturanga breakdown of all of the technical elements, I would recommend you watching that first so that when you get to the jump back, you know where the body has to land in space. I will mention it here as well, but it won't be so detailed the way I break it down. Let's say you watched my other video. Let's start with our jump backs. So starting at the top of the mat, moving through into a halfway lift here. So breath in, arms up. And then forward fold, exhale. Finding your halfway lift. From here, so pause here for a moment. As you plant the hands down, bend the knees a little bit here. Plant the hands down, index finger pointing forwards. The trick here, when you jump back, is to keep the weight in the hands. Okay, so because if you jump back and you lose the grounding on the hands, you end up too far back, and that's when people start to flop down onto the mat. So actually what we would like to do more than anything is to move the shoulders forwards when the legs goes back. So let's do this slowly first. Pour the weight into the hands so you can feel yourself getting light on the feet, and notice where the shoulders has to move for that to be the case. So tilt the weight into the hands, lift the heels gently, and then back. And you notice here your shoulders has to come quite far forwards to be able to get light on the feet. So this is the place you want the weight to be as your feet jumps back in space. And then we land in our crocodile hover. So be wary of landing with elbows straight. So I'll demonstrate it once and then we'll go through it together. Come forward into the hands. I bend my knees and I jump back and I land in a crocodile hover to go through the rest of my vinyasa flow into my downward facing dog. So that was crocodile hover. If I were to do this slow motion, so I'm just going to step it back. My shoulders comes forward as my feet jump back, and I land already here. If you land with your elbows straight, it creates a lot of pressure on your joints, especially the wrist and elbows, especially if you have overstretched elbow joints. Okay, so that is a place that we can get a bit unlucky and maybe injure ourselves. So we want to try to avoid that, obviously. When you jump back, you land, here, catch yourself, really strong core here, and then flowing through upward facing dog and downward facing dog. So if you haven't already tried it, try it with me now. Come to the top of your mat, shoulders back and down, deep breath in, reach the arms. Exhale to fold, halfway lift. Plant your hands, pour the weight into the hands, shoulder stays forward, jump back, crocodile hover, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Okay, that was it, short and sweet. I hope this helps you in getting confident in your jump backs. And let me know if you have any other questions on the issue, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.